Hello there. Happy Wednesday. A lot of people don't really watch the Wednesday videos that I do. I've noticed, but that's okay. It's been on my chest, so I'm gonna get it off. So today, since it was today, so I should have done it at lunch, but it's really hitting me this afternoon. So, first of all, I don't want this to make anyone feel bad or guilty or anything, or think I'm talking about you. It's just in general. And I wanted to put this video out there because I think it's good to get other people's perspective, and so that when you're encountering people in the future, you kind of know where they're coming from. So especially this week, today especially, I've been feeling just so discouraged and disappointed, and not for any specific reason, I just have been. And I don't know, I can't explain it. I'm not really a big crier, so you're not gonna find me crying about things. But definitely, I don't know, definitely feeling like sad and disappointed this week. I got a lot of invitations over the last couple weeks from friends who, like, I found out when they were pregnant. I waited 9 months and I didn't get pregnant, and now I'm getting invitations to their kids' birthday parties, and their kids are now 1 and 2 and 3 years old, and I remember the day that they found out they were pregnant with these kids, and it's just a sad reminder of, like, the time that I've been waiting. And then some people that we're friends with had been talking with us recently about whether or not they were going to adopt or foster, and we found out that a couple of different people have not only decided to foster or adopt, but they have also been placed with their children in the last couple of weeks, and recently this week. So that's disappointing for me, because not only did people start after me, but they've already got their babies before me. So that's disappointing for me too. And so this is kind of like, oh, boo-hoo, poor Kendra, and that's okay. I think when you're in this situation, being stoic and strong through the whole thing is not healthy. And I try to make light of things, and I just found out that a really good friend of mine is pregnant, and that, I have to say, yeah, it's disappointing, but it's not, because she's been trying just as long, if not, I think they started maybe trying to have kids maybe 6 months before we did. So I know the struggle, and I've been there with her, and I've talked to her and prayed with her, and have just watched her be so faithful, and she is now pregnant, and I'm so happy for her. And there's not even disappointment about that one, because she's someone who gets it and understands it and has been trying as hard as I have and we have, and so we're just so excited for them. And but besides her, and it's stupid, because I've been watching a show on Netflix, and this woman had a miscarriage on the show, and then it's like, you don't really know how time lapses on TV shows, but I think it's only been like a month has lapsed on the TV show, and they secretly applied to adopt, and now they're going to be placed with a baby on the show. And just that, like, hit a nerve. And it's stupid, right? Because it's Netflix, for one. Like, is that even real TV? And it's not even real life, so stupid. But the fact that I had to, like, turn it off and be like, it's TV, it's stupid. And also, don't feel bad, Kendra, because they're not even in the same state as you. They're in Texas. Maybe Texas's rules are different. And then, does it even matter, Kendra? Because it's a stupid TV show, so it's not realistic anyways. The fact that I have to talk to myself that way, it's a hard week, and a hard day. And it makes things makes things tough. And so just realize that whichever side of the coin you're on, just try to see other people's point of views and be sensitive. And our friends have been really great, very supportive and super encouraging, and we haven't had anyone say anything like super like comforting stupid to us, like stupid comforting things that aren't that comforting. Like, we haven't had any of that. We've had great friends, but you know, just so it's not really even. And so in light of the fact that we've had great friends and great support, I still get discouraged. So people who aren't that tactful or aren't supportive of them adopting or fostering or whatever they're doing, or having a baby for whatever reason, it must be really hard for them it just must be hard. So just waiting, and just realize, and if you are waiting and discouraged, you're not the only one. And yeah, that's all I have. So and part of the discouragement was one of the moms that we were supposed to, our book was supposed to be shown to. We've been waiting a couple weeks for her to meet with our agency again, and she wasn't ready a couple weeks ago to see books, and now she's ready. And she was supposed to meet with our social worker yesterday, and then I messaged our social worker to find out like the time so I could be praying specifically, and we found out that she pushed it out and rescheduled, and so she's going to be meeting with her tomorrow. So even just having to wait 2 more days was frustrating and sad for me for whatever reason. I guess for me it's emotional, even though I'm not technically emotional. So yeah, and then Easter came, and holidays are hard and have been the last year or so. Every holiday I just think, well, this is our last holiday together, even though I was hoping it would be our first holiday together. It'll just be mine and Brandon's last holiday together instead of our families with our baby's first holiday together. And it's sad and happy to see all the little babies who've been born in the last year. It feels like everybody's been having babies, and they got to dress them up for Easter, and I had to stay away from the baby section, especially Christmas and this past Easter. I had to stay away because just looking at all the cute little outfits and the wishful thinking and the getting impatient, just all of that was, it's just not good for me. It's, personally, I just get obsessive over it, and then trying to fix it and work the situation, and so it's just bad. So we'll see how Mother's Day goes. I was talking to my mom about it the other day. We'll see how Mother's Day goes and Father's Day goes. I haven't skipped a Mother's Day service at our church yet. Last year was really hard because we'd been trying to conceive, and so being there is really hard. But I still went. But this year, I think I'll be okay, because I know I will be one, and I'm anticipating it, and I'll just think that this is my last one, not as a mom yet, and so I'll keep that as like perspective and being excited that next year, hopefully I will be. So, yeah, that's where I'm at right now, kind of not depressed, but a little sad and just disappointed that I don't have my baby yet, and yeah, and seeing everybody else's and just feeling bad for myself mostly, but that happens, and it's okay. And you know, if it happens to you and you want to chat, and if you feel that way now, chat with me. We can feel bad together. So that's what we got. Hopefully we'll have some good news on Sunday, and I hope you guys all have a good rest of your week. Bye bye.